How do you know when your ducks have become a problem? That's when you know your ducks have become a problem. Hey everybody, it's Patrick. It's Friday afternoon and I'm just doing a quick vlog, I guess. I haven't done those for a while. I thought that I had to have subject matter for each vlog and talk about, a particular subject. And lately I've been either doing my Tuesday hair updates or something kind of silly like the Georges updates, which I actually really like. And one of the things that was interesting is that a friend of mine on YouTube had mentioned that he was having some, just some low times. He was feeling a little bit down, and I told him, and I don't think that I've told anybody about this because it's not really a big deal, but the reason I did the Georges video, and I will continue to do those with the little cat who talks about self-esteem and talking happily to yourself and all that kind of stuff, is because I have gone through a lot of very serious depressions in my life. I actually had a really bad patch a couple of years ago where it was really quite difficult to get through your day and everything. And through, just talking to people, some therapy and all that kind of stuff, I'm in a much better place. But occasionally it's good to remember the things, the different tactics that you have to get through it. And one of them actually is, self-talk, coming up with the checklist. Have you gotten up? Have you showered? Have you gone outside? Have you eaten something? And all of those things, the little things that actually can help you get through the tough times in life. And then I've also been making a lot of video promos for Parthenogenesis. Things are really heating up with Parthenogenesis. We go into rehearsals starting, I believe, early next week. I will be down in New York on Friday night and Saturday all day for box office training and to sit in on a rehearsal, which will be really fun. I'll finally get to meet the full cast. I met almost all of them. I met all of the cast that I was sitting in on for their auditions, and then we had one additional cast member who joined the team, who joined the play. The director found him, and it was great. He looks like, when I put his picture up on our Facebook group for the show, it got a tremendous amount of likes from, I guess, people who know him and know his work or know him personally, which is great. I always like to have shows where we have people who have a good support system. Not just because of ticket sales, but also it just really livens up the feeling in the space when you've got people who are rooting for you on stage. So that's terrific. My partner made some incredible postcards for it. We sent them to the printer, and actually a friend of mine that I just made from participating in the Fringe. His name is Dewey. He and his partner are doing an amazingly funny looking show called The Lady Winifred and Dee Dee Show. It's a drag show, but it's a drag show that it features original music, and it looks like stand-up comedy and audience work, working with the different audience members each night. So it just looks great. They were able to raise their money through Indiegogo as well. They hit their goal, which is terrific. So they are going to have a quartet, an actual live quartet. And if you've ever done plays, you know that musicians are expensive. So it's hard to do a musical sometimes if you have a limited budget. So I'm so glad that that happened for them. For me, I feel like I have two full-time jobs right now. I have my regular job, which seems to be going well, very busy, which is always a good thing. And then at night I come home and I try to figure out different ways to talk about the show on the press. I sent out a bunch of press releases. We're going to be creating those cassette tapes that we're going to give out during events and to different people so that they can have a little memento of the show. And I make videos every day. So I just figured I would give a quick vlog, a quick update. Oh, and also, just at the beginning, we added 8 more shelves into the bathroom, into the shower in the bathroom, so that we could accommodate all the additional ducks that we've gotten Um, it's a strange obsession. We started getting them from a claw machine over at a movie theater that we go to a lot, and then we've noticed those claw machines everywhere. At the rest stop on the highway on the way to New York, we found one. At a restaurant in New York, we found, oh no, in Connecticut, a restaurant in Connecticut, we found one. Plus, when you start collecting things, people start sending them to you. So I have a friend from my LiveJournal account, and yes, I'm old enough to still, I was on LiveJournal in 2005, so I've been on it for 10 years. And before that, I had a blog, before they were called blogs, since 1997. So I've been online for a very long time. A friend of mine from that, she sent me that whole box of ducks. And a friend went to Scotland. She got me a duck from Scotland. They just keep showing up in our lives. So we have over 200 of them in the bathroom. And we're going to have to move to a bigger place just to get enough room for them. But it was fun putting them all up in the bathroom. Anyway, just figured I would give a quick update for a Friday afternoon. Things are usually pretty quiet on YouTube on the weekends. I know that Peter was interested in doing another Georges video because we have an idea that might be kind of fun. Georges may need to make a bit of an apology to someone who also lives in the house. So be on the lookout for that. Or if you're just here for hair videos, be on the lookout for that on Tuesday. I will cover another fascinating subject, and I'll talk to you soon.